day 21, these are the most defining, telling images of where the Russia-Ukraine conflict has reached so far. Let's take you through the most defining images. Number one, on day 21, Russia continues to allegedly target civilians. The image on your screen is from the city of Mariupol in the east. You can see a Russian tank appearing to fire at a civilian. According to reports and according to the Ukrainian government, Russian forces pounded residential areas of this besieged city, captured here in this first defining video. Defining image number two, on day 21, another horrific video exposes what's been happening on the ground. Images show Russian forces shooting down a civilian who raised his hands up while trying to flee the capital city of Kyiv. Reports claim the man was trying to get out from the war-torn area before Russian troops killed him. The circumstances under which this happened are not known just yet. They haven't been commented on by Russia either. Defining image number three, on day 21, Ukraine has released a video of attacking Russian forces from an armored vehicle. Video on your screen shows the Russian armed personnel and an armored personnel carrier and forces being fired at from the vehicle, as seen on a monitor inside that vehicle. So this is real combat footage that's been released by Ukraine to show what they say is a Russian armored personnel carrier being destroyed from close quarters. Defining image number four, on day 21, the Russian Defense Ministry has also released a video on Tuesday. The clip shows Russian soldiers inspecting and collecting weapons allegedly taken from Ukrainian forces. Those look like Javelin missile launchers. Russia says the weapons were captured in the country's capital of Kyiv. Defining image number five, on day 21, a weapons factory in the capital city of Kyiv was heavily damaged in a Russian attack on Tuesday. The video on your screen shows heavy damage on that particular factory. Outside this facility, shopkeepers and helpers were seen sweeping glass and other debris from the impact of those explosions. Defining image number six, on day 21, to understand the gravity of the Ukraine conflict, these images on your screen, a couple seen weeping after their building was bombed by Russian forces, completely devastated as an uncertain future lies right ahead of them. Defining image number seven, on day 21, after over 3 weeks into this war, frustrated and furious President Putin has now started bombing residential buildings inside the capital city of Kyiv. At least 3 people reported killed in the attack, while dozens of civilians have been injured and displaced in attacks on high-rise apartment buildings like this one. Defining image number 8, on day 21, a piece of footage released by the Ukrainian military shows the aftermath of Russian strikes on the Oktyrka city of Ukraine. The video shows a residential building turned to rubble after non-stop bombardment from Russian forces. Defining image number 9, on day 21, the Russian Defense Ministry also released this video on Tuesday showing a destroyed and abandoned convoy of military vehicles in Ukraine's southern city of Kherson. The video on your screen shows destroyed armored vehicles and tanks. Kherson is one of the largest cities in Ukraine. It is a port city on the Black Sea coast and has been captured by Russian forces. Defining image number 10, on day 21, Russian assault on Ukraine continues in different places.
This is
City of Kyiv, which is the capital, is under attack. Russia has stepped up its offensive on Kyiv. Images on your screen are of a residential block inside Kyiv, which was bombed. Huge plumes of smoke were seen coming out of this building, very much like an earlier image that we just showed you. Defining image number 11, on day 21, Russian missiles hit a residential neighborhood also elsewhere in Kyiv, painting a devastating picture of homes and buildings collapsed and on fire. Videos show the residential complex is being charred in flame after this particular missile attack. Defining image number 12 on day 21. It's been raining missiles and shells even in the second largest city of Ukraine. These images, the aftermath of an airstrike in the night in the city of Kharkiv in the east near the Russian border. Fire erupts as airstrikes rain on the city. Horror arrives in Ukraine cities as Russia continues to up its assault. Defining image number 13 on day 21. Heart-wrenching images on your screen of the Russian army whose tanks have been shelling residential complexes in the small city of Volnovakha in Ukraine. It's not very far from Mariupol. This is a place that has also been completely besieged. Tanks firing at civilian neighborhoods. Defining image number 14 on day 21 amidst non-stop heavy shelling. Russian forces destroyed the city of Velika Dimerka, leaving it in ruins. According to fresh footage that has been released, shelling continued in the region, and horror of the shelling on a bus stop where Ukrainian civilians have been staying has been captured on camera as well. Big defining image number 15 on day 21. The Russian assault continues to become uglier, with now residential complexes becoming one of the most commonest targets of Russian missiles and shells. This on your screens is the aftermath of destruction caused by heavy shelling inside the city of Kharkiv, Ukraine's second largest city, which is also now the most damaged metropolis in the country. Big defining image number 16 on day 21. Big plumes of smoke emerged from a site in Chuguev in the Ukrainian city of Kharkiv Oblast near the Russian border, where rockets launched by Russian forces hit in this particular neighborhood. Defining image number 17 on day 21. More Russian troops were called to launch a strong offensive against a peaceful rally in Melitopol city. As images captured a large number of soldiers present at the site aiming to disperse protesting Ukrainians. Defining image number 18 on day 21 as the Russian assault intensifies even on day 20, that's yesterday, of the war. Drone footage captured heavy destruction caused to buildings, schools and a residential complex after being shelled non-stop in the city of Mariupol in the east of Ukraine. Defining image number 19 on day 21. Continuing to shield their nation, Ukrainians in full gear undertake combat work of allied forces in a bid to defend the city of Mariupol, which is one of the worst affected in the city. In these images on your screens, full force resistance by the Ukrainian army shows a defiant fight back against a Russian armored personnel carrier. Defining image number 20 on day 21. Devastating pictures of destruction all around in the city of Donetsk in the eastern part of Ukraine. This is the aftermath of continuous shelling and bombing by Russian troops launching an aggressive offensive on day 20. Defining image number 21 on day 21. Russian airstrikes continue to rock different parts of Ukraine, especially the east. The images on your screen are from the Kurenivka area in the capital city of Kyiv, where a Russian missile has been captured dramatically on CCTV camera, hitting what appears to be an educational neighborhood. A civilian can be seen on camera walking off screen just after the shell impacts the ground. We will be reporting the Russia-Ukraine war till its end. There's every hope now that there will be some kind of a diplomatic compromise. But until that happens, we will be reporting every aspect of it. And remember, India Today continues to be the most watched channel on the world's #1 story.